Hi everybody, Barb here. I kind of promised that I would show my fairy journal, so that's what I'm going to do today. And this is the first journal that I made for myself. It's the second journal that I ever made, but this was the first one I made for myself. And I wanted to start with a fairy journal because that seemed to be the theme at the time that I was learning how to make journals. So I kind of went with the theme and did the fairies. This is a very big book. It is stuffed full with all kinds of goodies and things that I love. And I love to sit and go through it. I cannot just lay it down because of the way though how full it is. So I have it on an easel, which I keep in my bedroom, and that way I can see it every single day and pick it up anytime I want to and either just look through it or add things to it, which I've kind of slowed down on because, as you can see, there's not a whole lot of room left. So anyway, I wanted to show it to you guys, and here we go. You open it up, it just kind of explodes. A lot of this stuff, of course, is stuff I found online, because I had yet to discover, how to do any kind of like mixed media art or anything like that. So this was all a learning thing. But yeah, so I had found vellum, which is pretty neat stuff. And I just have all kinds of little sayings in here about fairies. And this was I did make this. I got some moss and made this little tree and then put these little stickers in here. And that is pretty bulky. I probably would not do that again, but then again, who knows? Maybe I would, because I love it. This is fairy dust in a little jar. Actually, what this is, it's nail polish. Fingernail art, and you can get it at Dollar Tree for $1. You get several little jars of glitter, but it's for fingernail art. And this is a bag, so there's a little hidden flap here that I just keep a big tag in that I made. And yeah, so anyway, I'll quit talking and I'll just kind of leap through it so you can kind of see what all you can do. This is just a paper clip with some eyelash yarn on it, and just kind of made it that way. Feathers. This little feather just kind of holds a little doodad there. That says, "When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew." I love that. And that's by William Shakespeare. So this little book is just full of things that over the years I've collected. I had somebody ask me once if I really believed in fairies, because, I say stuff all the time. I look for fairy trees when I'm out, and I can't say that fairies are real, but my imagination's real. So do I believe in fairies? Absolutely. Because I believe in my imagination. And yeah, so anyway, I crave a life filled with magic in the smallest of things. And that is so true. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe trust, let go, and see what happens. And these have little coins in there that I got somewhere. I think they're angels though. And this is Moonlight and Fairies. And I did all this before I really understood what a journal was all about. But I think I nailed it. I filled it with things I love. Things that make me happy. And I sometimes just love to sit down and look through it for absolutely no reason whatsoever other than just to smile and get that feeling, you know, that feeling that we all crave and love, and maybe childhood memories, childhood feelings. Yeah. This was a calendar, I believe. I just thought the flowers were pretty. They went with it. Sorry if my lighting's bad. The sun is really coming through my window right now. This is a little pocket. Night fairies. And most of this stuff is just stuff I found on Pinterest or, you know, online. This is a little pocket. And it's got hidden stuff in it. Little secrets. And I just put a little paper clip on there with wooden beads on the end. This is a pocket inside of a pocket. Or actually, it's a tag, but yeah. A lot of stuff just kind of sits down in there. This is on a brad. A little tiny brad. Dance. This right here is, I believe it was a key ring, some kind of a keychain thing, and I cut it up. It goes down in there somehow. There you go. This right here was a Sonic's bag that you get the footlong hot dogs in. It was just a perfect fit for this journal, so I used it. Here's my steampunk fairies. Pipe cleaner. I mean, you can use anything you have. This is just like, I don't know. It was a bead I wanted to keep, so actually it's supposed to hang on the outside, but found its way to the middle. This is a bobby pin. Use bobby pins as like little clips to hold stuff inside. I heard these words on a song. I don't know the name of the song. It was just a song that I just happened to hear. And it says, I write a letter to myself. I write the words I'll never say. And I think that's what journals are about. you write things down that you're never going to say. And then you keep them, you know, you keep them where you can find them, but if you don't want anybody else to find them, they are hidden. And this is the other end of that bag, and it actually has stuff inside. And this is a head ponytail band that's holding all that in there. Let's have little note cards tucked everywhere. Well, if you get an idea, you've got it. This stuff is so vintagey, and it's starting to, some of it's crumbling, but I don't care. It's still beautiful. This was an envelope. I liked it because it was like craft paper, and so I used it. I just used this little thing right here to cover up the address, and then on the back I put a doily, and inside is a little book, and you can write in that little book, and it's kind of in a hidden spot, so you tuck it back down inside there, close the thing, nobody knows it's there. Some little hideaway places. Little hideaway. See, there's my bee, for be happy. Tag. It's been a while since I've looked through this book, so I'm kind of seeing things all over again. Once upon a time, this is all, yeah, the way this works. These are your little pocket. I've got some tags I stuck down in here, a little card. Stick it here, and then to kind of hold it in place, stick that there, and it's not going anywhere. Of course, I have to have my butterflies. And see, here's one of those little note cards that I don't want anybody to see. It's in here, it's hidden. There's a little secret thing there with some fairies hidden inside. Actually, I had used this hair clip to kind of hold this in place, but it doesn't work very well. So it's just kind of there. It comes out. I love lilacs. That's my favorite flower, and so I had saved some. I just put them in wax paper and sealed it shut. Secret on the side. This lace is holding in these little cards here. I think she's sweet. Little fairy girl. And on the back of them, of course, you can write, because they're blank. Big tag. It's on the back of a paint chip thing. It's pretty thick. Oh my. This has some little bags that I've made, but they're empty. Just in case I want to hide something. And here we are at the end. And this was, if I remember correctly, it was a page I had copied. And you put Mod Podge on the picture, and then Mod Podge on a plain sheet of paper, and you stick them together, and the image will actually reverse to the plain sheet of paper. So it's like you get a reversal. I saw somebody do it, and I was just playing it, but I thought it came out kind of cool. The edges are a little rough, and that's exactly how I like it. So she won a place there. And here we're at the end of it. So it says, "Come fairies, take me out of this dull world, for I would ride with you upon the wind and dance upon the mountains like a flame." So yeah, that's what this book does. It takes me away, and it makes me happy. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Leave me some comments below if you'd like, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.